Hi, my name is Christina Kortum, and I am the owner of Ravenous Studios in beautiful Portland, Oregon.
I actually got into effects pretty late in life. I never saw myself going into this field at all. As much as I loved movies, I was obsessed with Star Wars as a child. Grew up in the Bay Area. I remember when I was 12, I saw the movie Alien, and it blew my mind. I'd never seen anything so beautiful in my life. But this slightly disturbed my parents. They didn't discourage me from doing art, but they made it very clear that it wasn't an option for a career. It wasn't a safe or sane way to go with your life. And I just kept coming back to it, though. I kept wanting to do something artistic, but I was also very technical. So haunted houses, I was instantly addicted. I never left. I kept coming back year after year and volunteering. And I really fell in love with the makeup because of the speed, the challenge of trying to create a magical character that would entertain people, do it with little to no materials and do it in 5 minutes was something that really sucked me in. I never did makeup outside of Halloween. It was my one time of the year I let myself, be that crazy, kooky, haunted house person. And I put my makeup away at the end of October and didn't touch it the rest of the year. How I got into film was pretty much an accident. A friend of mine asked me he said, "You do blood and stuff, right?" And I said, "Well, I work at haunted houses." And he's like, "Well, come out and help you with a music video shoot." And there happened to be a makeup artist there that needed help, and I assisted her. And she said, "Hey, you're pretty good. Why don't you follow me to a short film I'm working on, kind of double booked, help me there." It was like I finally found my people. I looked at schools, but I was warned away by a lot of people. I was told, go buy your kit and figure it out, practice. And I'm really grateful for that because I have product knowledge just from screwing it up so many times that no one can touch. I know what not to do. And that is actually a very, very handy, powerful thing when you're on set trying to figure out something at the last minute.
So the last 2 years, I've really grown in my skill set, and unfortunately, it's been largely a matter of survival. The recession hit, my husband lost his job, and we just bought a house, and it was pretty terrifying for the whole family. And what I did was I worked full-time, and I started doing effects full-time. I got 2 to 4 hours of sleep per night, and I did it for 2 years. And we made it. It was really hard. It was really, really hard, but we made it. And I know how to make molds fast, and I know how to do a lot of things quickly. It's all that pressure. I had to do it right the first time because I couldn't afford not to. It was boot camp. There's huge gaps in my training. I know there's massive holes because I only know what I've tried. There's not a whole lot of people above my level here in Portland that I can learn from. So it's been largely, calling others, asking for help, just really researching. But I do it because I love it. I love effects so much. I've gone through a lot of personal trial and tribulation because I can't give it up. It's something I want to do more than anything. And I just keep chipping away. I am not always being paid for it. Maybe I'm too old. Whatever. I want to be doing this till I'm, 80. So why have me on your show? Well, I'm a giant dork, and that leads to comic relief. It's really because you would be giving someone who has never had the opportunity to really just be an artist, to focus solely on doing something she loves and doing it to the best of her ability. I would love to have that opportunity. I would love to be there with the other artists, showing what I can do and stretching myself to the fullest extent and just seeing where my creativity took me. I'd love to have that opportunity. Thank you very much for watching my video, and following is my example of makeup. So.